the basic one, let's go ahead and make this problem a little bit more tricky. So I'm going to take this up to this 350 vehicle scale, and I'm going to go ahead and kick off a run of our hybrid solver. So at this 350 vehicle scale, things start to get really complicated. The number of vehicles has grown quite a bit. By the way, the different background colors are different background colors for all possible combinations, so you can really start to get a sense of how many different combinations there are. I have to scroll for quite a while to get through all of this. And so just the scale of the problem and the number of constraints that have come in are what are driving the complexity of this problem. So, as I said, this is running live in our hybrid solver app, and here comes the solution. That's good, the internet here cooperated with us. And here's the solution returned by it. So again, I can go ahead and filter by jumbos, and I see that I get these groups of 4, and they have the equivalent separation. It's worth mentioning that that by itself is better than the solution that Ford Otosan was using before was able to do. They weren't even able to express all of the constraints and get solutions that met all of them. But in addition to that, they have an additional requirement, which is that they wanted to minimize the spikes and troughs, a prolonged period of extra work and a prolonged period of little work, because different vehicle combinations have different amounts of effort that go into it. And so here I show a comparison between a solution that's found classically using a greedy approach, and you see this big, long spike in the top and this big, long trough at the end. Whereas our solution was able to find a nice even as it's possible, a nice even sort of work gradient, so where it's averaged over those last 20 vehicles. So just to summarize, because it's always nice to put a summary on this, the thing that they were most interested in is our ability to encode all of their business-specific constraints to their problem. We were also able to make a nice even schedule, and by the way, just for fun, their old solution, the one that didn't work that well, took 30 minutes and ours only took 5. So we were able to deliver quite a bit of value to them, and that's why they're moving into production with this application. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to Alex. Thanks.